Please be advised this podcast is all nonsense. Nothing you hear or see while adventuring with the worm should be taken seriously, or more importantly, fact-checked. Try not to let the mispronunciations distract you from the knowledge being shared. You're just riding with two worms trying to have a good time. Do you think people think we're weird?
Nope. People think we're beautiful diamond butterflies.
I never said they didn't think we were beautiful diamond butterflies.
But beautiful diamond butterflies can't be weird because they're the most natural, perfect, crystalline beings.
Are they though?
Yeah, that's a fact.
I don't know. I think you're just lying to yourself.
I think you've been rude to diamond butterflies.
I'm not saying that. We're not beautiful diamond butterflies.
We are.
We're not.
We are.
You know we're not.
We are when we put on our onesies.
Yeah, they are right on the outside, but then that just means we're beautiful on the outside, not the inside, because on the inside we're still a worm.
Oh no.
Now, by all means, other people might not notice that, but then as soon as we start speaking, they're going to be, oh, wait a minute, you don't sound like a tiny beautiful butterfly. You sound like a worm, maybe a wandering one. And then they're onto us.
That's why we run away.
That's why I think people might think we're weird.
Maybe.
I don't know how I feel about this. Actually, weird's fun.
Maybe we need a good PR campaign. I'm sure at one point in the history of forever, people would have thought Santa Claus was weird because he climbs down your chimney, eats your cookies, puts stuff under trees.
Works one day a year.
And people, at one point, someone would have gone, who's this guy? He's weird. Now people want him to come
to the house.
Yeah. So we need to find the people who did the PR campaign for Santa to do a PR campaign for us.
You reckon it was Coca-Cola? We've got a mad advert for him.
Nah, I reckon that's just work he got off the back of it. There's like some underground, hardcore PR company who were like, look, we can get your branding on point.
What would the PR company be called? It's got to be called something mad, isn't it? Like serial killer branding, rebranding or something. Now, we're not saying Santa's a serial killer, but what we are saying is they could rebrand a serial killer. That's not a cheap budget. Santa's got to be loaded, but we kind of knew that anyway.
Yeah. Well, he probably struck some sort of deal where he'd make them like a roller coaster or something.
He can do that. I mean, he's also got loads of money, so he probably went, well, or maybe he went, do you want me to put you on the naughty list? And they're like, no, we want to be on the good list.
You think he blackmailed him?
Maybe. I mean, we're saying that he's potentially, unless he meant well, but he just wasn't really good at expressing himself. I'm just going to come down your chimney and say hello. Are you asleep? I'll just eat your cookies while you wait.
Nah, I reckon he's a bit of a weird chap. He does work one day a year. Invites himself into your house. Comes in. Snoops around your house. Yep. Checks your kids are sleeping.
But he does leave you stuff.
He does leave you stuff, which is probably why...
And he gift wraps it and everything?
I don't think he wraps it.
He gets someone to gift wrap it and everything?
Just get it gift wrapped, but he's definitely not the one who does it.
He's definitely the one delivering it, though.
Yeah.
Is
he though, or does he basically pay like an Uber? That guy does all the work, and he's just there snooping around in your house while the Uber guy does the delivery.
Santa's just like a drunk baby,
yeah.
Stumbling around the house. Why won't you stand still? Eggnog good?
Yeah, so maybe he's just there for the ride.
Maybe he's the only one who can speak to the reindeers, but he just doesn't know what he's doing. So he's like the middleman.
Okay.
Because you're not going to get an Uber to do all that delivery in one night, but you can get...
Well, they're also really picky about you do more than one drop-off, aren't they? Can you imagine?
Yeah,
if you told them how many drop-offs they had to do, they're like, nah, mate. No
Tell them I've got another ride in town. So, I don't care, I booked you for the evening.
Look, it's one drop-off only. I've told you before, Santa. You keep doing this to me. This is why nobody ever comes to get you.
No, see, that's it. But he was great, because he clearly managed to get them to do it every year. So he'd be like, oh, it's definitely not Santa, by the way.
Yeah, definitely not Santa, and it's definitely just one drop.
Yeah, it's just one huge drop.
It's just one drop, telling you.
Yeah. Can you wait here while I run down the street and the rest of the world? Do you do a waiting charge?
That's probably got stuff. That's why he has to get paid so much for the Uber fees, because they're going to just charge him through the roof.
Yeah, but then we've just said it then, but then actually that means he is still dropping off the presents. He's just got an Uberman to drive him. Yeah. I still don't think it's an Uber. Maybe it's an Uber sleigh.
Uber sleigh.
Because you can get Uber helicopters in like Dubai.
Can you?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so that you can get Uber helicopters in Dubai and stuff like that. And someone posted a picture once where the Uber helicopter was cheaper than an actual Uber ride, like the one up, the executive one, because the helicopter was on the roof. It was just like, the pickup was really easy, because just walked to the roof. And it was just like, it's cheaper than them finding a car nearby to
I suppose that's interesting, because there's a lot of buildings in Dubai with helipads.
Yeah.
So,
and a lot of them very tall as well.
So I suppose that actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, but I also think the fuel in a helicopter is probably a lot. And actually, no, because you might be sitting in traffic in the car.
Yeah.
Maybe it's one of those hydrogen copters. I don't know if they exist yet, but I'm sure they're working on it.
Be powered by dreams.
And hopes.
Yeah. If you run out and you're there, no! I've got no hopes and dreams!
And bubblegum milkshake! Ooh. You'd love a helicopter powered bubblegum milkshake.
No, I wouldn't, because then the helicopter's stealing all the bubblegum milkshake. Oh, yeah. And we'll be in flight and they'll be like, where's all that fuel gone? And then I'll be there with a straw, drinking all the fuel.
Straight out of the tank.
Yeah.
With like an extendable straw where you put another straw on another straw. Don't follow the straw! Yeah, I think we definitely need to get on Santa's sleigh and his PR company.
Yeah, definitely.
They have got a massive branding ability. I don't know what I was trying to say there. Kind of wandered off my own head.
No.
Yeah, I think he still does his own work. I still don't get the reason he drops a gift. Do you reckon he feels guilty at the end of... Like, he's going around your house, he snoots through your stuff.
It's that.
He's checked your kids are asleep, he's checked you're asleep, he's eating your cookie and he's like, oh, you know what? I feel really bad now.
Yeah.
Like, he sobers up, has a cookie, downs the eggnog, then he's smashed again. So he's just constantly on a slight level.
He's like, I best leave him something to say sorry.
Yeah, so then he goes out, sobers up a little bit. No, doesn't sober up, sorry. Goes into the new place, still drunk, waffles around the house. And as he's waffling around, he sobers up a little bit. And then he's like, I feel really bad. And then he necks their eggnog. And then it's just this continuous cycle. Till he runs out of eggnog. And then he just goes home.
Unless he was like really... Is it promiscuous? When he was younger. And he doesn't know how many... He knows he's got lots of kids. And he doesn't know which ones are his. So he just goes to every house.
Oh, and then he's just like, well... Some of these kids have got to be mine. I'll drop a gift off for everyone.
And then when like the courts got on his case and they're like, well, you never gave your kids a Christmas present, he's like, look, I gave every kid a Christmas present, so I definitely gave a kid a Christmas present.
Yeah.
Covering his back, ain't he?
That's smart, that is. Maybe you should start handing out gifts at Christmas.
I think that's maybe what it is.
We've got Wormcraft, it's pretty fast.
He got around when he was younger, that's all.
Well, I think he probably still gets around now. That's why he has to keep doing it. Otherwise, he would have stopped. He'll say, well, no, because I used to do it while they were a kid.
That's a good point.
Because he would have worked it out and gone, well, I know the last person I was intimate with was this date, so the oldest or youngest kid I could have is this age.
Unless you ever watch 50 First Dates? Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
He's got that memory thing that, what's her name has?
Drew Barrymore.
Yeah. And his memory resets every Christmas. He's like, oh man, I've got to go deliver all my presents to my kids.
So you're saying he knows he's done it, then on Christmas Eve his memory resets, or like maybe in the afternoon.
Yeah.
He kind of wakes up or something and he goes, oh my god, I didn't give presents out. What day is it? And then it happens again the year after.
Yeah.
Who's making all the presents then?
So the Alps are still doing it. But
he must be going, why are you making all these presents for? Did it already? Do you reckon he just can't get them to stop?
Well, no, because I reckon he only goes there once a year.
Oh, like he lives somewhere else, like in LA.
Yeah.
Then he wakes up on Christmas Eve.
Memory resets.
And he goes, I've got to go. Gets an Uber to the North Pole. Yeah. All these presents are there. And he's like, so glad I didn't forget about this.
Yeah.
Drops them all off. Thinks he's done it, completely around, resets on, and then he goes back to the North Pole. And the elves are just like, he keeps doing it.
They get paid.
How? Oh, you mean... Nah, the PR company wouldn't pay them.
No, but Santa does. He just...
When he turns up, he's like, oh, just take all the money. I'm so proud of you.
Well, they just bill him. They just go, you know all those presents you took? Well, there's the bill. And he's like, well, I can't argue with it. I did take all of them. You know, I'm grateful that you gift wrapped them. They were ready. What can I say? You had them literally ready to go.
Do you reckon they've just put on the bottom, please pay us in 363 days or 364 days?
It's like, they're like, just make sure you pay. No, they'll probably give them like 2 weeks, actually, I reckon. They're like, look, pay us in 2 weeks, because... They want to get on it for the rest of the year. They've only got to start picking work back up in like June.
Yeah, but they can still get paid at any point, or do you reckon, for raw materials?
No, they just want to get on it. They're like, look, man, we need the money.
Yeah, but so you're saying they're getting paid before they do the work, not after the work?
No. So he picks up the presents Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Then he pays them like mid-January for them. They give him an invoice, 2 weeks to pay.
I don't think they need to do that though. They can give him longer.
No, but that's the thing. They want.
Or he's going to forget.
They want
changes.
Yeah, exactly. They just want the money. They want sorted, done, paid. Then they get half the year off because they ain't got to start making presents again for a while.
I don't know. Population's growing.
Yeah, but they've got the technology.
I reckon their population's growing as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they are super smart.
They've got the technology. They can bash
They've
it
got
out.
those gift wrapping machines now as well.
Exactly.
Don't have to gift wrap them stuff themselves.
So they probably give
and they've got
themselves...
Amazon doing half the work for them.
That's a good point, yeah. They probably do get a lot of Amazon.
Like,
and Wish.
If I just send it to Bezos, he'll do this for us.
Yeah.
We supplement him, that's why he's so rich. And
Yeah.
Wish, yeah, Wish.
So yeah, they're on it. They're like, yeah.
They're an organised unit.
But elves are. That's,
Man. Don't get on the wrong side of an elf. Scared? Do you reckon... so, Santa's memory thing is exactly like Drew Barrymore, so if she doesn't go to sleep, she doesn't forget anything. So he just tries to stay awake for 364 days.
Maybe.
Just gets to like Christmas Eve and his like, eyes are like bulging, really hurting. I cannot forget. Then he just falls asleep.
Yeah.
Maybe Mrs. Claus drugs him. Maybe she's in on it and she's like, well, the last few years he tried to stay awake for Christmas Eve because he wanted to see what happens overnight.
Yeah.
And
Well, he was waiting to see if Santa came. He doesn't know. He doesn't know
he's
himself.
Santa. He just thinks he's a drunk baby, like I said earlier. Yeah, I reckon. So the elves are clearly like, look, you're gonna have to help us out with this. You're right to put this. Can't put anything too strong. What do you think they'd put in?
Valium.
Yeah. Doesn't that make you a little bit groggy though?
A little bit.
They'd have to do something that knocks you out, and when you wake up, you feel fresh as a daisy.
Baraka.
Does that knock you out?
I don't know.
How about sort of like Lemsip or like adult strength Calpol?
Yeah, maybe.
Do you remember Gripe Water?
Gripe Water, no?
It's like this product by Johnson's.
Yeah.
I found out it had actual alcohol in, so they tried to make a non-alcoholic version.
What?
For babies. Honestly, it's a thing.
What was it?
It was a clear liquid.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't vodka. And it was sweet.
Okay.
And it was, I don't know if it was meant to be used for like teething or stomach upset or something like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was like the nicest liquid you ever had, but I guess because it had alcohol in.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I think they had to change the formula.
Was it like a relevant amount of alcohol, or was it like 0.0?
Oh, like literally negligible, but
Okay.
because there was the whole uproar of you giving it to a baby. Are you getting your baby drunk? And I do remember trying to go into the fridge and neck a half a bottle of that because it's so nice. Now, I don't think it was the alcohol. I think it was sugary, but it may explain a few things now.
Yeah. You do love a Gripe Water. I wondered what all the crates were in the ship.
Look, man, I told you not to open them for a reason. You can keep your bubblegum milkshake crates, and I'll keep my Gripe Water crates.
I thought it was some sort of cleaning fluid. I'm gonna lie.
You haven't been using it for cleaning, have you?
I used to clean my grapes. I misread it the first time. I thought it was Gripe Water.
Why have you been... Stop using my Gripe Water. You know how much it costs?
No, I don't.
A lot, because it's not in production anymore. Bubblegum milkshake's going to be around for centuries. This stuff is elite. It's like the drug of the baby world.
No, man, if you leave something around called Gripe Water, I'm going to clean my grapes with it.
It's not my fault you can't read. It's Gripe Water. Actually, I don't even know if it was called Gripe Water, but that's what I think I called it. Maybe it was called Grey Water. Maybe it was wine.
Oh, God. It makes sense now.
I mean, it was clear, so it could just be white wine, but I don't know. Difficult to say.
Makes sense.
I am definitely going to go research this later. Do you reckon Santa can deliver things that, like, have gone out of fashion? So if I asked for something that is no longer on sale or no longer being made, he could get it for me.
He can get it. He doesn't like to, I think. Like, he can get you whatever you want at the end of the day.
You reckon it's more the elves?
Effort, yeah. It's effort, and they start asking questions like, well, why do you want this? We've got this, They have to procure it, and then questions get asked, and...
They have to answer to the elders.
The elders get unhappy.
The elvers.
The elvers.
Do you reckon the elvers is just Elvis?
He's one of the elvers.
Is he?
Yeah.
Is he the main Elver? Because he's Elvis.
No, I don't reckon he is, you know. Because I reckon they've been around a long time before Elvis.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, elves have been around a while, actually. Way longer than Elvis was around. Way before that. Like, dinosaur times.
Ooh, they are probably dinosaurs.
Ooh, shrunken down. Dehydrated dinosaurs.
They are dehydrated dinosaurs.
What's Barney's explanation there?
What do you mean? What's his explanation?
Because he's bigger than all the elves. And he's not as dinosaur, or is he just... Is he not real? Don't tell me he's not real.
He's real. I've seen him on TV. Of course he's real.
Right. So the palpitation. Then.
He's just a different type of dinosaur, isn't he? Like a breed of dog.
I was going to say, like a dog.
Yeah.
He's my favourite. No, he isn't. Elves got to be the favourite dinosaur.
He's my favourite purple dinosaur.
I'm trying to think of any other purple dinosaurs. None come to mind. Are there any purple dinosaurs in the Land Before Time?
Ooh. I don't think so.
Be. Oh, what colour was Dino? Oh, he's greeny, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Greeny, browny. Oh. But what about in the cartoons? He was purple, wasn't he?
I think so.
Nah, he was purple in the cartoons, surely.
I think so.
I think he was.
I don't think so. Land before...
No, Dino's in the Flintstones.
Oh. Isn't there a Dino in Land Before Time as well?
Maybe. It's almost like they're really uncreative with their names.
Yeah, Dino is... he's more pink.
Oh, I don't know, look at the other one. Looks purplish there.
Yeah, and this one definitely.
Oh, I think Dino is probably my favourite purple dinosaur.
Nah, I don't like Dino.
Nah, he's my favourite. Way more than Barney. Actually, no, not way more. Slightly more. But Dino's my favourite.
I mean, yeah, Barney's the main. Ah, look, I told you, there is a purple one in Land Before Time. Chomp. Oh, I thought this is who he's on about.
Yeah, his name's like Dino.
Yeah, but I thought that's who he's on
Chomper.
about.
Chomper.
Oh. I'm not interested in him, though. I'm not about him.
Nah, I'm Dino, bro. You can have Barney. I mean, you can have Dino as well. It's up to you.
Oh, I was thinking of Ducky. That's it. I knew there was one began with a D.
Ducky's not even brown.
No, yeah, but that's why when you said, is it purple, I was like, no, Dino, because I thought he was on about this one.
Okay, I see where you come from there.
Yeah.
Nah, man, it's all about my boy, Dino. Dino! Do you think they had really hench legs in the Flintstones? Because they used to run with cars on them?
Yeah, probably.
Because if you're going uphill, it's a lot of work, isn't it?
It is a lot of work.
I feel like they were like some form of hobbit.
Well, I don't think they got hench legs, they just got big feet.
Yeah, but so did... Oh, yeah, I guess. Nah, they did have quite meaty calves. They do a lot of walking.
Hobbits? Don't think so. Nah, look at the skinny legs.
Yeah, fair enough. Looks like they did skip leg day. Not bad.
I say, they just got big feet.
Something came up in the corner then, and it did not look like a hobbit. It just looked like some, I don't know, some Aztec man on no hours of sleep.
Is that a difference, isn't it?
Don't know, man. His eyes look all floofy. You right there?
Yeah.
Why are you kicking the Roomba?
That's just moving it.
That's new, that is. It's not going to clean the ship if you keep kicking it.
It's not doing it anyway, it's just sitting there.
That's a good point.
It's having a break.
Doesn't mean it's broken yet. Just maybe it's inactive. Maybe it's on power down, or maybe it's had too much eggnog.
Oh no, the Roomba's drunk.
It's taking tips from Santa. Do you reckon if Santa went down a chimney and he sees all this new age technology, it like scares him?
Nah, I reckon he's into it.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Do you not reckon he gets down there and he's real confused? He's like, I bought you a xylophone, but this...
You're thinking he's still bringing the old school
Yeah,
gifts?
I bought you a wooden box with the square cut out so you can put this other square box into it.
Cup and string.
Yeah.
Look, bro.
Yeah, like he's just bringing like the old school stuff. I bought you a yo-yo, but a wooden one that doesn't light up. Barely even comes back to you.
Do you reckon then there's a new age Santa? So, old school Santa comes first.
Yeah.
Brings all the rubbish gifts that no one was interested in anymore.
Yeah.
Then new age Santa comes.
Like Techno Santa.
Techno Santa.
Yeah.
Takes all the rubbish toys and then leaves like an iPad.
Oh, so... Because the other one's got bad memory,
Yeah.
so he would actually go in and he'd go, oh, what's this? Like, it lights up and everything, because obviously his memory resets every year, so he probably still thinks he's in 1970.
Yeah.
Do you reckon they have to like dress up the inside of the sleigh so it looks real old, and they just take him round onto the same house, just dropping presents into the same house?
Maybe.
Because you can't dress up every house for like the 70s. Unless they're giving some sort of like rose-tinted glasses that only look like he's in the 70s.
they've just got some glasses with like some design printed onto wherever he looks. It just looks
exactly that. So not even like rose-tinted or magic. Yeah. It's just the exact same picture.
Yeah.
Oh, this house looks exactly like the last 400 houses. I keep walking into this lamp as well. Yeah, Techno Santa. Yeah, he's got to be doing... Unless it's just the elves, but I really hope it is Techno Santa. And I also hope his name is Techno Santa.
It would be Techno Santa.
Techno Santa.
Techno Dracula.
I didn't know there was a Techno Dracula.
There is. Where instead of draining your blood, he drains the battery from your portable devices.
Ooh.
So, you know,
does he have to do it the same way? Like he has to bite it?
Yeah.
Or does he just like put it between his index finger and just like takes the charge out?
He has to put his fangs in the charging port. But you know, sometimes when you look at your phone, you're like, I swear that was charged.
Yeah.
Techno Dracula.
So, that's obviously taking power from... Yeah, because obviously you're taking it from the battery. Yeah, so he can just do normal batteries.
He can, but he likes to target portable devices.
Because he's a menace.
Yeah.
Like,
you know, if you put your phone charged the night before, like it's on 100%, you wake up in the morning, it's dead. Techno Dracula came and got you in the night.
Techno menace. Yeah. Oh, God. That makes sense, actually. That does happen a lot.
Exactly.
Man. There's only one of him?
Well, to my knowledge, but there could be more.
I think if there was more, you'd notice more of your devices powering down faster.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, I don't think he does it because he needs the power like normal...
Oh, no, he doesn't need it.
Normal vampires need the blood. They crave
He also
the blood.
can't turn into a bat or anything, so he gets into your house, literally has a ladder.
Do you reckon he can turn into a battery?
No, he can't. He just climbs up your front of your house through your window.
Oh. Can he do anything else?
No.
Does he have a fancy... Like, does he dress like Dracula? Does he dress like a businessman? Just like in a suit or a tuxedo? I'm just going to dinner. Do you mind if I use your bathroom?
He normally wears jorts and a string vest.
Do you reckon he got his string vest from the Techno Robots?
Probably.
That makes sense, because they're technical, so maybe he pretends to be their friend, drains them one at a time.
Drains them.
Yeah, I'm going to give Johnny Five a call and just tell him to watch his back. He's already been beaten up once. Doesn't need that hassle.
Really doesn't.
Maybe that's why he never did Short Circuit 3.
25. Got de-battered.
Yeah. Depowered. Techno Dracula got to him too fast.
It's probably him as well, you know, if you wake up and your car won't start because the battery's dead.
Yeah, and did you... He's probably the guy who walks past and guy you probably left your lights on.
Yeah.
I always thought it was really odd that there was this guy walking past my house and just said that as I'm in my car. But it makes sense now. Oh, man. Gotta protect your batteries.
You've got to protect your batteries because Techno Dracula's coming for you.
He must have his... Oh, why doesn't he have his own show?
He likes to keep it
low profile.
Low profile. He doesn't like people to know about him.
Maybe they'll do it after he's gone. But he's never going to go on.
He's loving the electric car movement. He's all about that.
Oh, yes.
Can't believe his luck.
That then just makes it obvious, isn't it? Elon Musk.
Ah, shit, yeah.
Can't be Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
He always talks about being a Dracula and a vampire or whatever.
Elon Musk is Techno Dracula.
Unless he's just like a normal Dracula and, you know, he knows Techno Dracula and they kind of work together.
Oh, that's a good point, actually. Yeah.
I mean, he is quite pale, but I don't think he's pale enough to be a Techno Dracula. Would Techno Dracula be pale?
Max can go outside.
Yeah, so what do you reckon? He's just green or something? Or just human coloured?
I think he's just like a normal guy.
Oh. Man. Well, I'm sure they'll spruce it up when they do the TV show.
Oh, yeah, like in the TV show, it'll be completely different.
Yeah, it's like based on true events. And they'll probably put like a weird costume on him.
They'll probably put like a lamp on his shoulder or something.
You know, Running Man, have you ever seen it?
Yeah.
And right at the end, they're like, oh, he's destroyed all our guys, so they just get a guy and put plastic bits of robot on him.
Yeah.
Do you reckon Techno Dracula is going to look like that?
They'll just take apart some old computers and just put some like RAM
circuit boards on him and stuff.
Yeah.
But write the word RAM, not actually do anything with it.
Yeah.
What's that? I just bring a green felt. What's that? Just a floor lid. Don't know what a circuit one looks like. Oh, mad. So, I'm going to remember to do it. Do you want to do a question, young man?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you've recently joined the Spice Girls. Congratulations. What spice name have you created for yourself? What is there so far?
So out of all the Spice Girls, only two of them, one of them actually. So you got Ginger, that's a spice.
Yeah.
Baby's not a spice.
Depends if you grind it up.
Posh isn't a spice.
Nah, you can't. There's no way even to make that sound like
Scary's not a spice. How many Spice Girls was there? 4?
5.
Where's the 5th one?
Ginger was Jerry.
Okay.
Scary was
the other one. Sporty.
Sporty.
So only actually one of them are named after a spice.
So you don't have to be called a spice. What spice? I mean, I think they just meant what Spice Girl name
okay, gotcha.
have you created for yourself.
So they're all something spice.
Yeah. Maybe it's just an unknown spice that they're now calling... Oh, this is the posh spice.
Okay.
What's the spice that Professor X puts in the potion to make the Powerpuff Girls? Because if I could become a Powerpuff Girl...
it's sugar spice.
Yeah, sugar and spice, isn't
Yeah.
it? Sugar, spice and all things nice. So there's a spice in there, isn't there?
Yeah, but they don't disclose it. Oh, man. Professor was on it. He did not let people know.
You know what? I was tight-lipped, son. Oh, man. I thought I was onto something then. But not that I need to be called that. But then I just thought, actually, I'd like that spice.
What's something exotic?
Salt. Salt spice.
Salt spice.
Pepper spice.
No, I wasn't thinking the spice angle. I was thinking of something else, like cardboard spice.
I think you need to kind of... It's got to be jazzy.
Yeah. Jazz spice.
Nah, because you got sporty spice, scary spice, baby spice.
So it needs 2 syllables.
Oh, ginger's not a ginger spice.
Yeah, ginger.
Yeah, so it's like 2 syllables, yeah. I was thinking that they already ended in Y and they got to ginger. I was like, that one doesn't end in Y.
But they've all got 2 syllables.
Yeah.
So we need something with 2 syllables.
There's cardboard.
Cardboard is 2 syllables.
Is 2? It doesn't have the same ring to it, though.
Ravioli spice. It's not 2 syllables, but I still like it.
That's an actual thing, though. They've chosen... Oh, no, actually, I don't even know how they came up with their names. Because, sporty's an adjective, but ginger's not an adjective. It can be. It's a colour, I guess. But baby's not an adjective, really, is it?
No.
It's an actual thing. It's an actual thing.
I do quite like ravioli spice, though.
How about saucy spice?
Nah, that's too suggestive.
You are saucy there?
Yeah, but ravioli's just more straight to the point. You know what you're getting with ravioli spice?
Bubble spice?
Nah, that's too sexy.
Yeah, especially for you.
Yeah.
Cheesy spice? Is that a bit gross?
It's quite off-putting.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Cheesy spice would be kicked straight out.
How about garlic spice?
I was thinking garlic spice, you know.
Has it got ginger?
Yeah. I was thinking garlic spice. I quite like garlic spice.
I don't know if I'm sold on garlic spice.
No,
but it is good. It's good.
But I do like
it is good.
Yeah.
It's definitely a front runner. How do you think they actually chose their names?
So I'm guessing sporty spice was sporty.
Yeah, but
Posh spice was posh.
Baby spice wasn't like, I used to be a baby.
Yeah, I'm guessing she's the youngest one, so she's the baby of the group, maybe.
Ooh, Ginger's obviously got red head.
Yeah.
But why Scary Spice?
Because you've seen her.
Yeah, but what made her think, oh, you know what, you're going to call yourself Ginger?
Probably because she's the loud one, so scary.
She's quite loud, because she's quite loud on, is it Britain's Got Talent that she does, or is it the Singy Boy one?
It's the Singy Boys Have Got Talent.
Singy Boys Have Got Talent, yeah, that one. She's quite loud on there.
Yeah, I think that's maybe why.
Okay.
Maybe it's something generic that people like Puppy Spice.
So do you reckon it has to be based on you then? Because
maybe.
Because Ginger was ginger hair, Baby youngest, Sporty because she was dressed quite sporty, Posh because she obviously thought she was posh, and Scary because she was quite loud and scary.
Would
what
we
are
just
you?
be Worm Spice then?
Wormy Spice?
Worm Spice, Wormy Spice.
No, but then you have other characteristics.
Nipple Spice.
I was going to say something like nipple or eyebrow. You love your eyebrows and your nipple.
Monobrow spice.
Monobrow spice. It's not actually a bad shout for you. I was going to say pineapple spice, because you love pineapple.
I do.
And that actually goes. I know it's more than what, but pineapple spice. What are you feeling?
Yeah, I like pineapple spice.
Pineapple spice is good for you.
Yeah.
What do I call myself? Don't say cheesy spice. We already went through that drama. I don't like it. I don't want to be called cheesy. What do I like?
Candle spice. Apricot spice.
Nah. Do you like the idea of being a fruit? Grape spice.
Grape spice is good. Gripe water spice.
What, Jaffa spice? Or is that, am I stealing branding?
Nah, I don't think so. I mean, Jaffa is a general term now, I think. Oh, do you know what I like? Marmalade spice. It's quite sexy though.
Yeah, I am worried I'm not going to live up to the name. I mean,
Yeah.
you said you couldn't live up to like the suggestive ones.
Yeah, it is tricky because if someone's called marmalade spice, you're setting a standard before you're even on stage.
Yeah. Also, if you're standing next to baby spice, that just seems raw dodge. Why you got marmalade next to your baby? You know, babies love marmalade.
Maybe something that's really sets the
Obscure.
bar low,
Ooh,
like
cardboard spice because it's just so bland.
dust spice.
Ooh, dusty spice.
Dusty spice.
Oh no, that's also a bit weird as well. Makes me sound like weird old, like an old cupboard lint.
Quite like dusty spice.
He does. I think that's the right lines, but I don't think that's the right one. Mouldy spice.
Nah, that's adjacent to low bar. Like it sets a whole different thing. What about buttermilk spice?
No, buttermilk can be quite useful.
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying yeah, but it's
No,
also...
but then you can't live up to it because it's like, oh well, you can't. I can't use you to bread my chicken.
Okay, yeah.
What is just like, yeah, what is really plain? You want to be called plain spice?
That's you, that
That's
works.
pretty good, actually.
Plain spice.
But then you may as well just call salt spice.
Nah, because salt.
Even salt's got a
Yeah,
hiss.
salt does something. Plain spice is just...
It's also very confusing because it's just nothing, isn't
That
it?
vanilla spice.
Nah, vanilla is actually... I think that's still a bar too high for us.
Nah, I get it. It
Plain
is.
spice is a pretty good shout, though.
Yeah, plain spice is good.
Are you going to stick with pineapple spice or are you going to come along the old plain spice?
I do like
Journey.
plain spice.
We could be plain and dusty. So you know when like people leave bands and they have to do a rebrand and stuff like that. So obviously when Dave Grohl left Nirvana, he obviously went and started his own band or started a new band or was in a new band.
I don't think he left Nirvana. I think you find
Look, man, I'm trying to be nice about it.
one of
Like,
their staple
don't bring
members.
it up.
One of their staple members died.
I was trying to be like, you know, just a bit more, you know,
Yeah, you know
apathetic
when
about it.
the lead died and he left.
Maybe he couldn't handle it. He's just like, oh, guys, I can't do this. I'm gone. What I'm trying to say is, he obviously was no longer part of Nirvana.
He was.
So, you know, rebrand. So what we could do is Dusty Spice and Plain Spice. And then when the Spice Girls inevitably break up, because we know they break up.
Oh, we could make a country band called Plain and Dusty.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So when we leave there, we'll be called Plain and Dusty.
We'll sound like a good country band.
Plain and Dusty. I don't know. Can you do a Southern American accent?
No. Hang on, why do we have to be... We don't have to be Southern American to do country music.
Yeah, but they often have a very...
Yeah, but we'll be setting a new precedent.
bringing country to the 21st century.
Yeah, with Plain and Dusty.
I'm just imagine you do like straight out rap.
Don't man, it's time country.
No guitar.
Caught up with the times.
No guitar.
And if that's an a cappella rap, that's an a cappella rap.
Synthesizer. Oh, that's good. Yeah, Plain and Dusty. That can be our spin-off names.
I reckon they make a good buddy cop show as well.
Yeah. Whereas one of them's silly. Actually, no, it would be even better because it would be like almost...
Both of them is really boring.
Yeah. You going to solve some crime today? Nope. What are you going to do for this show? Sillier?
Yeah.
Nah, I think we could be really good because we could be like Richard Pryor and Gene Wilder when they did their duo comedy stuff.
Yeah.
Because they were elite. We could do that. But because we call ourselves Plain and Dusty, we've got such a low bar. People are going to be tuning in for the show. That's going to be like, oh, great, what's this? Yeah. What's this mundane, plain and dusty stuff? All we'd have to do is get up and sharpen a pencil.
And we've already exceeded expectations. Like,
sharpen
you know
a pencil?
It was better than I thought.
we'll do camera angles where it like shoots into the pencil, like do. Just looks at the sharpened pencil, and then you just put it down.
Yeah.
Don't write anything with it. Don't use it.
No. That's what you sharpen a pencil for.
Well, can't use it anyway. You haven't solved any crime. What are you going to report? What's in your report?
Sharpen the pencil.
Well, we'll say everything like with really emphatic voices.
Yeah.
Nothing. You can tell me what to do, boss. You do know you've got to do some work. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't.
But I probably will, because I want to keep my job.
But later. Yeah, man. I think there's a lot of potential with Plain and Dusty.
Yeah, I think it has.
We definitely have to keep those names, because there's so much we can do with Plain and Dusty now. TV shows, country bands. We can even become our own brand of cleaning stuff.
Oh, yeah. I reckon as well, Plain and Dusty should be their surnames, and they both have the same first name.
Like, Rusty.
No, I reckon
Rusty Plain and Rusty
Dusty.
Like
John Plain and John Dusty.
Nah, it can't be John Plain, not John.
Yeah, but it has to be something like...
Okay, because Rusty sounds like Dusty.
Yeah.
How about Dash?
Nah, Dash is too extravagant. It has to be more mundane.
Oh, yeah, it's got a good point, actually. I was thinking of something... What are the names of the people in Little House on the Prairie?
About Phil. Phil Plain and Phil Dusty.
Nah, because people do that thing where they play around with the word Phil.
Okay.
Phil me Dusty.
Okay.
Stuff like that. It's naughty stuff and it's inappropriate for a children's show.
What about
Plain and Dusty with children's show.
What, Alan?
No, he is Alan all the time. I'm going to get confused.
Yeah, he's
we know too many Allens.
Such an efficient name.
What other plain names are there? Jane. It throws people off.
Oh, yeah, Jane Plain and Jane Dusty.
Yeah.
I like it.
Because you also have that thing that they say Plain Jane.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a problem, though, because then that becomes a thing, and then that's funny.
No,
we can't have that.
Dorothy's too cool a name now.
Yeah.
It's making a comeback.
Adam. Adam Plain and Adam Dusty.
What's the first name in the in the book? It's an Aaron, Aaron.
Maybe.
And how boring and plain is that? It's the first name you haven't tried.
Yeah, Aaron
Plain
and
Aaron Dusty.
Yeah, I like it.
Because they always say stuff like, "Oh, that's really." You didn't even try. You didn't even get to. Did you even get to the B's? Couldn't you even wait until you got to the ADs?
Yeah, maybe that's it.
Aaron Plain
and Aaron Dusty. Yeah, I like it.
It's a completely innocuous name.
We have so many good ideas.
We do. No, it's a good thing we record this.
Yeah.
Because we don't write any of this down.
And it's a good thing no one listens because they can't steal it.
Someone's out there like, oh, I really need a good idea. What should I do? I'll listen to this Wandering Words podcast where they talk about random stuff and probably come up with great ideas. Nah. I'm going to sit down with my sharpened pencil and think.
Like an idiot.
No, but I think it's great that we recorded it. If we went back through, I wonder how many great ideas we've come up with.
At least 18.
Yeah, I'd say easily. I think this is going to be episode 20.
20, yeah.
Oh my god! 20. Welcome to the 20th episode. Congratulations for making it this far. And if you haven't, where are you at?
Is this our Christmas episode? Is that the next one?
I'm going to have to check the old wall calendar. I forgot our wall calendar had pictures of deers. It's not yet.
Next
the
one.
The 21st episode is going to be the Christmas episode. Ooh, what are we going to do for it?
I'll have to plan something. We'll have to sing a Christmas song.
I reckon through the episode we should eat Christmas foods. Not that anyone can see, but we'll enjoy ourselves.
We need to make a Christmas intro song.
Or what we'll do is we'll still do our own intro, and then we'll do another intro. Maybe we'll do a Christmas advert, just throw it in. Pretend we got sponsored. It could be about one of our other ideas. Do you get fed up with having to slice your own butter? And it's never the exact same size as your bread? Well, why don't you buy yourself some sliced butter?
You've ruined it now because you don't even have to cut that out.
Cut that out. Forget that. Have you forgot it? Thanks.
That's how cutting out works.
Yep.
So yeah, Plain and Dusty.
Yeah, I think not only are they great names for spices, it sets the bar low, so anything we do is amazing. Even if we just like turn up while they're doing a song, don't sing anything, and just kind of squirm around on the stage, they're gonna be like, look at Plain and Dusty going mad. They're basically doing breakdancing. I think one of them's asleep. No, he's not asleep. He's just acting like he's asleep because that's how good they are.
Yeah.
So you're gonna win. And there's just so much spin-off stuff we can do. Because all bands fall apart eventually.
Every band.
From either people dying, apparently, or, creative differences.
Yeah, I'm on board with the Buddy Cop show, Plain and Dusty. I think that's a gold mine.
We can still do, like, the store. You know, when people become washed up?
Yeah.
They get themselves a car dealership.
Yep.
Plain and Dusty. And it's just, like, really boring.
Plain and Dusty cars.
That'd be great, that would.
It would be great.
Have you got any cars? I've got the box. A car came in. What? Cars come in boxes? You rumbled me. Yeah. Plain and Dusty Buddy Cop show is amazing. The production values would be so cheap as well. Like, not having to... What we would only need? Technically 2 actors.
Yeah, Plain and Dusty.
That's all timed. No, because if you want to do any of the other voices, you can just do it off screen.
I think like the intro needs to be really like action packed and exhilarating as well.
Yeah, well, so obviously in it we're going to be. Well, shall I not say? Spoiler, isn't it?
Spoilers, yeah.
Yeah, actually, we won't say.
You have to keep your eyes peeled for Plain and Dusty.
And as you also know, our podcast now goes to our YouTube channel as well.
Yeah.
So go check that out if you haven't already. Maybe you'll see an episode of Plain and Dusty in the future. Oh, yeah! If not, we can do shorts.
Yeah. I have a pair of shorts.
We might need more than one pair if we're going to start the company Plain and Dusty shorts.
That's a good point.
Buy them now, leave them until they actually get dusty. Then you're not even lying, but we have to get single colour, beige, plain shorts. Leave them until they get dusty, and the product will be... Buddy Cops can wear them. At the end of each episode when they go into Hawaii and relaxing because they're just solving another case. Well done on solving that case, Dusty. I'm so proud of you.
I'm not proud of you.
Oh my god, it's probably because I was too busy sharpening my pencils. But you at least remember writing the... I can't speak. Writing the report?
Nope.
Uh-oh.
I was sleeping.
That's how we can end. Uh-oh. Because obviously it's going to be a cerebral thriller. Yeah, I'm cool with those names.
I like it.
Happy Chappy Pappy.
Yeah, I think no room for a second question.
Okay.
That's all you deserve. That's all you deserve this week.
Yeah, you know what? We gave you 2 questions last week.
And the week before.
And we gave you a speed question. Oh, not last week. Many weeks ago.
Many weeks ago.
Whenever this gets aired, if you work backwards, you'll see the last 2 episodes had more than one question in.
And do you know what? You're getting fat, so we're putting you on a question diet.
Yeah. You're getting question heavy.
You're getting too big on the questions, so this time it's one question.
Is it question heavy an actual thing, like when you're asking too many questions?
No.
Well, it's a thing now.
But we're then asking too many questions. We're answering too many questions.
Yeah, that's a good point. No one's asking any questions.
Yeah, it's rude.
We ask questions of each other.
We do.
What's going on?
Normally, why are you here?
Yeah.
Hey, here again.
Just record another one of our fantastic non-listened to podcasts.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I think for the Christmas show, I've got some great ideas.
Okay.
I haven't actually, but they don't know that. And then they need to know that I need help.
They need
you
to
send me
know
ideas?
We don't know what's going on.
And we'll get some Plain and Dusty out for you.
Oh, Plain and Dusty.
Maybe in the next episode, we'll let you know where we've dropped it, because there may be some more exciting stuff coming your way. And by your way, to whoever is the one person who downloads.
That's a good point. Say hello.
We do get the odd few downloads, it's very confusing.
We do.
But no one bothers to say hello.
It's just inconsiderate.
Maybe they don't understand what hello is. Oh, you know what they've been doing it? They've been sending it to some random Earth address. Forget to sending it up to the Wormcraft. They clearly know how to get it here because we've had loads of butter returned to us. So we know you know where we live or how to get it to us. Just send it us in a parcel or however, stone tablet. Don't throw it out the Wormcraft.
You don't want to mail a stone tablet. Can you imagine how much they'd charge you for that?
Depends where you're sending it to.
Yeah, but they'd charge you by weight.
Oh yeah, and size.
Stones, famously heavy.
No, you can get quite porous stones there.
Is that going to be good for writing on though?
No, probably not. You could paint on it though.
There's
stones that are quite light.
Do you know what? We're not telling you what you can and can't do. If you want to do a stone, do a stone.
I believe in your ability to use your imagination.
Yeah, exactly. So do what you want. We're not here to govern what you do with your life.
Yeah, we're just happy that you're alive.
Yeah. Well, I'm indifferent. You're there.
You know, I'm happy that people are alive.
Yeah.
Mainly because the ones that are listening are the only ones that are listening. So I'm happy they're alive because if they weren't alive, no one would be listening.
That's very good.
Anybody else who isn't listening, indifferent about the people that are listening. I care about you.
Yeah.
Stay listeners. Do
That's fair.
you appreciate where I'm coming from, Dusty?
I do.
You got my name.
No, I'm just playing. See,
Aaron
I know everything.
Aaron playing. Oh yeah, thanks, Aaron.
Thanks, Aaron.
You're welcome, Aaron. Bloody hilarious.
Literally writes itself.
We need to write that one there. I guess until next time.
Yeah. Worm out.
We're out.